This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
International Women's Day today. We celebrate the social, cultural, political achievements of women all around the world. And we thought today, what a special day, because we have been waiting for this album for so long. And Ricki-Lee, On My Own, available to stream and download today. And she joins us in the studio.
Welcome to the studio. Was this
Thank
planned to be released on International Women's Day, or was it just very good timing?
It was good timing. I wish that I was that smart, that I planned it that way, but I didn't realise until only a few weeks ago.
Well, you got a lot going on.
Well,
So it was like, thank goodness something just fell into place.
Yeah, I'm not looking ahead at the calendar to find special days to release albums on.
We can confirm, already gone to number one on iTunes. Congratulations.
So great.
That is massive.
Thank you so much.
Number one.
I don't even know how to
What time
tell
did you wake up?
I don't think I really slept. I went to bed at like midnight and I think I slept for maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then I woke up, to just pop off to the loo for a second, and then I had to check my phone, and then I shouldn't have done that because then I saw that it was number one, and then I couldn't go back to sleep after that.
We're on.
All right.
It's time for 60-second starts. Kate Ritchie's I'm Still Standing.
Now. Ricki-Lee was keen to play I'm Still Standing. She's going up against Kate Ritchie today. But, Ricki, you are representing Erin in Macquarie Park. You're loving Ricky's new song, Erin.
I am. It's such a bop.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Erin.
Hi, morning.
Morning. Okay.
Why are you putting us against each other on
International Women's Day.
International Women's Day of all
Yeah.
And we're probably two of the most competitive women in
I don't
the
know
whole
what you're
wide
talking
world.
about, Ricki-Lee.
This is great. All right, are we ready to go? The good news is Erin goes straight into the running, first
Okay.
class and 50K.
Yes.
Well done, Erin. You're in.
Is it $200 up for grabs here?
Yes.
We'll go with $200. All right, Ricki, you're our guest, so you're going first. Get one wrong, power goes over to Kate. Whoever has the power at the end of 60 seconds is the winner.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so nervous.
Please don't act nervous.
Come on,
because
Ricki-Lee.
I know
actually
you're
am.
quietly
No, because I
confident.
don't really know how this game works.
You'll know the answer to the second question.
Okay, great.
Okay, Ricki-Lee, your 60 seconds starts now. What colour is a classic can of V energy drink?
Green.
Yes, Bollinger, Verve and Mum are all brands of what? Correct. What was Beyonce's latest album title?
Renaissance.
Yes. Which F1 driver is currently ranked number one?
Max Verstappen.
Yes. Which Aussie Prime Minister went missing after he went for a swim?
Too long.
Too long, Harold Holt. Kate, who won in last night's match between the Swannies and the Demons?
The demons.
No, the Swans. Ricki-Lee, back to you. What? Back to you. What car company announced they are introducing a Ute?
Toyota.
No, Kia. Kate, who are the hosts of Australian Idol?
The host or the people on the panel.
Two hosts.
Ricki-Lee.
Two,
and
too long. Ricki-Lee, over to you. Which famous artist cut off part of his own ear? Which artist?
Doesn't matter. Ricki-Lee's got it. We needed Scott Tweedy. Kate
Tweedy.
Ritchie.
Of course. That's a compliment to you, Ricky.
Poor Tweedy, if you're listening, mate, I'm sorry.
I love Scott.
Scott,
we
I'm
love
sorry,
Scott.
mate.
Sorry, Scott.
He's a jet. He is a jet. Erin, you've won $200. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Ricky. That's awesome.
My pleasure.
How good is
Thanks,
that?
Scott Tweedy.
Oh, good on you, Tweed.
How do you know the F1 question?
Because I'm obsessed with Formula One.
How good is that? Ricki-Lee is in the studio celebrating the number one album, guys. You little... What are you laughing at, Lizzie? I said celebrating. Why does everyone keep thinking I'm saying salivating?
You say it with an A. You say it with an A.
Celebrating.
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 We're
okay.
celebrating.
Celebrates with an E.
It's not the worst thing you're doing today.
When you sell a car, do you sell it or do you sell it?
You sell it.
Yes,
You
I
sell it. You
Oh
sell
my God, I sell it.
I want to sell a car. Can we talk about your music?
We can. What do you want to know?
Actually, I want to talk about because I Was Made for Loving You is an amazing song, but to get clearance on that from a huge band like Kiss, that song was released in 1979 and was massive for them, sold millions of copies. So how do you approach a band like Kiss to get that over the line, Ricki-Lee?
Well, we once we had written the song, we had to get clearance for it. So the publishers go and do that for you. They're the people that kind of look after you as a songwriter. And they said, yeah, we love it, but we want all of the publishing. So that was a fun conversation. But really, it is one of the biggest songs and most iconic songs and most recognisable songs in the history of the world. So of course they're going to want it. I totally understand that.
But you've written the song, though.
Well,
you've written
the heart. It's just like you want to use some of the biggest song in the world. You're going to have to give us all of the publishing, even though we've only used 2 lines of the chorus of the Kiss song, and we've written a whole song around it. We actually wrote the song first, and then the chorus came after.
Right.
Have you heard of musicians or artists who have gone and written songs like this, Ricki-Lee, but haven't got clearance from the artist? Because that does happen as well.
Sometimes they want a big fee, or sometimes people don't want to give away 100% of the publishing.
Yes.
But in this case, it was too good and it was too perfect and it worked so well. And we didn't intend to write it, but once we stumbled across the song when we were writing the chorus, it just worked too perfectly and it fit so well, and I couldn't hear the song in any other way, and we just had to have it. And luckily, the other guys I wrote the song with were on the same page as me and were like, yeah, let's do it.
Tell us about the rest of the album then. I mean, don't go through each track.
Do you want me to give you how long have we got?
And as long as you need
But kind of, there's usually a vibe behind it, or a feeling, or, I mean, it's 10 years of work, I would imagine.
It's 10 years of me trying to fight record labels to kind of get me to be able to do what I want to do. And I ended up in 2019 parting ways with my old record label, and since then I've been just focusing all of my energy on making this album. And it's a culmination of so many things. This album is very raw and it is very personal, but it's also really fun. And one of the things I love doing as a songwriter is masking dark and deep and heavy feelings with really uplifting sounding production. And I people might think some of the songs are throw your hands up in the air and party kind of songs, but they're really not when you listen to the lyrics. And in the last couple of years when I've been working, I've been coming into Nova and I've been filming Australian Idol and AGT and all of those things. And when I go into the studio, that's my time to just be vulnerable and be raw, and I don't have to pretend like everything's okay and be happy all the time, and I can kind of sink into those vulnerable, real, personal, heavy, deep, dark feelings and moments and explore writing songs about some things that are really difficult in my life, and that's what I've been able to do with this album, and I'm just so proud it's out and people are loving it.
So
it's
good,
just amazing.
Song 2 on the album, Point of No Return. Did you write that when you went into the studio with Tim Blackwell and Joel Creasy?
You were gone.
Yeah, I was sucked in. It was like a black hole. I was never going out of it.
It's tough.
How good is that? Well, congratulations, Ricki-Lee.
Thank you
we
so
love
much.
it. Today's going to be an exciting day.
I don't know what to do or how to feel.
Well, you need
There's
to have
so
a
much
good night.
going on.
You need a good night's sleep because you're working tomorrow.
I am. I'm working tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. But I think, next week I can celebrate and relax a little bit.
Tommy wanted to do the champagne showers. Wanted to spray champagne all over the studio.
No,
not on my new jumpsuit.
Not on the new jumpsuit. You guys are back at 4. Ricki-Lee, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Fitz in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.